Hello guys, I will try to do this video, analyze this video for the markets, trading markets in English. We are 9 of September and you are with the channel Bull Invest Trading with Oliver Peters, and I make analysis every morning, every European morning at 8 o'clock in French for the different markets, the DAX, Nasdaq and Dow Jones. So I will try to do it in English. I'm not English speaking normally, so try to do my best, and some words maybe I will miss or not have. Okay, so I will show you first for the economic calendar because I do it first in French, so already in French. So the economic calendar for the week. We don't have any big news. We have in Europe today we have no news. Tomorrow only in Europe the IPC in Deutschland. So that's quite important, but it's important for the Germany. And on Wednesday we have the IPC, which is quite normal, at 2:30, so before the opening markets, and which can maybe give a sort of volatility or move. So we will see that, and at the opening we will see what is the direction taken with the news at 2:30. But as we saw last Friday with the news, we have at 70 points down and 140 up. I was believing that we will cross the on the Nasdaq the 150, 200, where we didn't do that, and so the power of the buyers were really slow and not really with enthusiasm, and so we have seen after an hesitation in the opening markets, and it has gone down, and I was feeling that, so I only trade the first 30 minutes, and I haven't seen any direction and say, oh, can be really a shut down or shut up, I don't know. And so I have stopped my trading for this week, for last week, on Friday after 30 minutes. So in Tuesday we have the decision of the BCE in Europe. So for the interest rate, which is really important, it's like the Fed decision on the 18th. So we will maybe see what Europe will do, and maybe it can maybe give a little way for the decision of Mr. Powell on the 18th. So we never know, but it can maybe give a sort of direction of feeling. For the feeling for the moment on the market with the future decision of Mr. Powell and Fed on the 18th. I remember you that it's the 18th of September. 100% of the financial of the markets believe that they will show down the interest rate. We have 70% which believe that it's only 25, and the other one is believe that 30% believe that it will be a little bit more on 50. So in between, anyway, normally everybody hope that it will be shorter. After that, for the result of the American company this week, we wouldn't have a lot, so it's not really important. I will show you my screen. So I will my screen for the analyze. So the analyze for the moment, you see, I put it in the major of I will show you because my picture is on the way. With the major, I put all the so the Nasdaq, the S&P, Dow Jones, and Russell for the American. I put Bitcoin and Ethereum for the major of crypto, which are showing me what is the way. I put the Nikkei, and other way I put the CAC, which is France. It's not only to have a feeling of the market. For the French, for the European market and the DAX. So it's a little bit growing green for the moment, approaching the opening. and the rest, but the major of the Nasdaq is in red for the moment, with a Broadcom which is -10, and the Tesla which has taken 6% on Thursday and Friday, has now -8. So all what it has given is taken back by the market, by Tesla. So for the moment, it's an opening maybe just in the middle. We don't know. So for the analysis, we start with the DAX. I do that rapidly because we have the market will open. So long term, 4 hours, you have here the market. What I say, you will see that because I already did that in French. Do that in French, so I know my analysis from this morning. We have a big support here, which is the low of the last week, the closure of last week, the MS1S, which is a support because I put the pivot points, and which is here the I don't see the pivot, monthly pivot, which are, and we are just on it for the moment. And so we have this big support. We must not cross, otherwise we shut down to a minimum 18,000 or MS1M, and after that we can go a little bit down again and go to the 17,750. We don't know. For the moment, don't cross that. If we cross this way, we will go quite with a speed down, which is minima the MS1M. We hope to go up this morning, the European morning, opening London killer zone. And so in shortly, what we attempt is here. And in 5 minutes, I prefer the 5 minutes because it's better to show what is for the moon. So you see here the high Asia, which is at or roughly 400, 18,400, and and the down is at just 300 or roughly 300. So we are for the moment in the upper part of the range of the pivot of the ASEAN range. So the low and high, we are in between the pivot and the high for Asia. The target today is if we cross up the high Asia, which will be the best, and we have the pivot M in support, we can go up and try to reach again the 500. The 500 is here. I try to go up to the pivot S. If we go down and we cross the pivot of the ASEAN session, we can go down and pay attention to this support, which is really important, in between 300 and 250. If we arrive 250, red light, and pay attention, we can cross and go down rapidly to the 18,000. So that's what's for the DAX. For the Nasdaq, we have quite the same. The DAX, the Nasdaq, and Dow Jones this morning is roughly the same. You see here, we have exactly the same support, which is closure of last week, MS1S, the lower Asia, and we have here the pivot and MS1M, which are support. So the idea for this morning is also cross the high Asia, which will be the best way for us, and go up and try to go up to the pivot S, which is 830. My opinion is I take this with the conjuncture for the moment. I have roughly 250 in between these 2 points. So if we cross up high Asia 250, I will take 50% as target is 125. So I will say roughly 700, and I will stop at 650 because of the market for the moment, which is a short market for the moment. More it's becoming in the short term short market, but in the long term for the moment, you see we are just here. We are on a way in a rectangle, which is the support, and if we cross this support, it's not good, because here we will go down to this following point, which is the high of last year, 17,700 or 600 roughly, and after we have the low of last month, which is 17,350, which is really a bad way. But we hope to go up again. We hope to go up again, and we will see that in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, I explain you my plan. So for the Dow Jones, it's the same. We are up in the Asian session. So that's the high Asia, low Asia, pivot Asia. I go more rapidly because I do that already in the French version. So we have this support, which is also a major support. If we cross that, we can go down to the minima MS1M, which is roughly 40,140,000, which is the first objective, negative objective, shorting. But if we go up, and I hope we can go up, we have here, that's the, on the Dow Jones is more complicated, because we have the pivot, monthly pivot, which is roughly at 630. We are for the moment at 520. So we have 100. I will take 50 points, 40 points. If we cross this high Asia, my objective is 40 points for this morning, and after I wait the US session this afternoon, and I hope not to cross back again and go on the pivot. On the other way, if we go down at the opening of the European session, we go down up to the pivot, Asian pivot, which is 440, 450. I hope to have a rebound and go up again to take the high Asia, which is roughly also 100 points. So we will see what the market will take as a wave for this morning. So that's the analysis. I will also show you shortly my other screen, which is with the indicators we have made with the friends and I use. So if you see here, that's our indicator, which is 6 balls, and we have the feeling of the market, which is reported in percentage. When I see that, all is in red. When I trade and I see all in red, which is the DAX, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, and S&P. Okay, I don't put the Russell. I have these major, which is, if they are in red, I know I must take a short. If I flat, so the level 0, as I know that like now for the moment you see in the Dow Jones, I say there's no really feeling, so I won't take any position. If I see that the percentage is up in the blue, I'm more secure to take scalping, for example, and I know that I will be supported by the blue market analysis and percentage I have just in front of me, like here, 30%. I also look at the HA and MACD. As more as we are in blue, as more as I'm in a secure buying market. As more as I'm in red, I'm in a selling market. Well, these indicators we use on the PRT, which is probably time. If you use probably time, you can ask me and we can sell that to you. If you have another platform like MetaTrader or whatever, send me a mail, ask, we can try to put this indicator on this market and switch it for you. So you can make a positive points for this video. You can package this video, and also if you want, you have our site, which is bull minus trading bull minus invest .eu. Otherwise, you have op dot Andorre, like the country, @gmail.com. You can send me a mail, ask me where, or you can write in this video, ask some to have a contact or whatever. We can give you lessons. You can in presential or by video. You can take all lessons, and I can show you. And we send indicators only on people we follow our school, and you take contact with me, and I explain that we do principally scalping and day trading, and more scalping on the Nasdaq, and some day trading on the DAX, Dow Jones, and Nasdaq also. So I leave you for today. Have a nice week of trading. Keep green anyway, and pay attention of your capital. Just Oliver Peters for Bull Invest Trading.